Already!
All right, you dastardly diacas.
Dastardly diacas.
Terrence Popp here, Redonkulas.com with Blake
What's up?
Kleiner.
We got a little Murphy action going on. That was the problem.
Yes,
I don't like it when Murphy likes to put it in my poop hole.
we keep having problems with Streamlabs, man.
Yeah, well, evidently, you cannot use Split Stream, which is another split streaming service to broadcast to multiple platforms, and Streamlabs. Apparently, they don't like the competition with.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out, man.
Yeah, but apparently it looks like DLive is good. And yeah, it's good times.
I wonder if you can use both programs at the same time, but don't have them linked to each other.
You never know. Possibly. You know what? We're at this point, I'm thinking Streamlabs is probably just going to go bye-bye, and then we'll have to use traditional OBS, and then see how that goes.
And just figure it out?
We're going to figure it out. We will figure this out.
Yeah, we will crack the code, and Murphy can smurf my balls.
We will figure it out. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
All right, now, we are going to be talking about the crazy backward.
Oh, he's not crazy. Never.
Oh, no, that dude is, he's
No, he's stunning and brave. He's like a scientist and a doctor, right? That's why he puts out Poke and Smokes. He knows everything.
Yeah.
You know? Even though I do have a sneaking suspicion that he named his software company after a impotency problem. Think about it. You know you thought the same thing.
All right, now some of the stuff. Oh my God. All right.
It's you're gonna shake it off. Shake it off.
All right.
It's like
As we've been
Microsoft.
researching this guy, all right, I could seriously see this guy getting pegged.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can too. I mean, have you seen his wife? Well, it's soon to be ex-wife.
All right. Well, hang on. Yeah, yeah, she looks like it.
This woman, he looks like a man who's married to the crying game. This woman and Big Mike probably play tennis together. Only they have diagnosed tennis elbow, which I'm sure Bill diagnosed them with himself because of course he's a doctor.
Yeah,
but they got it from a double Dutch rudder.
She does. She looks like she's ready to step up to the plate and swing home runs. You know, I know, right? See if you could pull up a picture of her younger.
Young Melinda Gates.
Yeah,
we could try that.
Yeah, because you know what? I mean, we're talking about a woman who's like in her 50s now.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's far past the wall.
And is that her?
Yeah, that was her younger.
Now put that up there.
Okay.
That one there.
Oh, there's other ones too.
I mean, that's not bad.
Here's another one from when she was younger.
It's not bad at all.
I mean, seriously, did Bill Gates ever not look like he liked to get his hand stuck in the underage cookie jar? I'm just asking for a friend.
I don't think so. No.
I mean, not that he ever went to a certain island or anything. We haven't heard anything about
we're
that.
going to get to that. I also sent you that article that a lot of the people he played golf with basically were stating that he was in a loveless marriage.
Oh, yeah. I should probably throw that up, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
I'm not shocked either. Some of the stuff that we're going to be going over tonight.
Yeah. You're definitely, listen.
It wasn't a loveless marriage even when it was supposed to be a loving marriage. Oh. Like, come on. This is bad.
Got to drink me my cold brew.
Drink your cold brew.
See, his golf buddies, his marriage was loveless.
Loveless.
No, you got to be careful. That's an ad that's going to come on.
But it was always loveless.
I hate those.
Always loveless.
Was it always?
Always.
I don't.
And you want to know how I know that?
How?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm going to bring up the source here for you because I always bring receipts. I don't just talk out of my ass. Well, sometimes I do. But usually after, a lot of buffalo chicken, some tacos, maybe a little Del Taco in there. You know all that.
I love Del Taco.
You know what it's all about.
Love it.
So you want receipts?
Yes.
You want receipts? I got receipts.
All right.
Creepy Bill Gates told his wife that he would marry her if she allowed him to take one beach vacation per year with his ex-girlfriend. This was a stipulation that he put on the marriage. And in return, she didn't have to sign a prenup, I guess.
Wow. That's interesting.
I mean, God, it really, why?
Is that the ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, this is the ex-girlfriend.
She's not even that good looking.
No.
She looks gangly.
No, man. It looks like somebody...
She looks like Golem from The Hobbit.
I know. It looks like she ran away from the ugly tree. So somebody decided to break off a nice branch, fashion it into a bat, and then go to town on her like a really cranky Mexican girlfriend.
Wow. Yeah. Minus the gutter nails.
Minus the gutter nails. That's very important.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That can make the beating fatal real quick.
Computer nerd Bill Gates made an arrangement with his wife before their marriage that he would spend a long weekend each year with his former girlfriend, Ann Winblad, in North Carolina. That's a bit strange. You have a gift for understatement over at the Gateway Pundit.
So he was asking for a strange pass before he even got married.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay. I believe you now.
Well, apparently that's not the only really cracked out stuff that he used to do. So we're establishing character here. This is like, this is like family court, only
you got to read part of these.
We actually hold ourselves to a burden of proof.
Yeah, you got to read some. It's unbelievable.
Bill Gates is Whammons advisor. Nude pool parties.
Oudney. How old is that?
Oudney. This is brand spanking new, published May 10th of this year.
How long did that go on?
Let's take a look here. According to the biography, Bill Gates was notorious for throwing naked pool parties with strippers and being a woman.
What?
Cross-dressing.
Pegging.
Yeah, you might say we have him pegged, or perhaps Melinda does.
That would be a hilarious name for a salad dressing.
Seriously, look, this is Bill Gates when he was young. This is a man who really does not understand why kids don't want free candy out of an unmarked windowless van.
I mean, the more I hear about him, the creepier he gets.
I know, and it's only going to get worse. We're scraping the tip, just the tip of the iceberg here. The Microsoft co-founder's wildlife lifestyle was well known among his inner circle. Oh, I forgot. I missed this part of the last paragraph here. The whole being a woman thing and throwing the pool parties, even after meeting his future wife, Melinda. So this continued all during that. Newspapers such as the New York Times disguised ineffective reports to continue spoon-fed stories. James Wallace has written in a 1997 biography, Overdrive, Bill Gates and the Race of Control Cyberspace. So this is not a new revelation, but it's the first that I'm hearing about it.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea that that was happening. Listen, if he wants to have nude pool parties, that's fine. Okay,
yeah.
Is it weird? It's a little weird.
At the time, he was the richest man in the world.
Yeah, you're going to be a little eccentric. Got it. But he dresses.
That is downright tame compared to some of the other shit that he's been up to.
Oh my God! I did not know that, man.
Yeah.
Cross-dressing.
Yeah, in the biography, it says he did not report on wild bachelorette parties that Microsoft's childish president would throw at his Seattle-based house, for which Gates would visit one of Seattle's all-naked, the full nude review nightclubs, and watch dancers come to his house and pose naked with their friends. Will appoint to swim.
Okay, now wait. Well, all right. Now, first of all, are there like any full nude bars? And I thought
in California, Stan.
I don't know. All I know is like here in Michigan, if they're serving alcohol,
maybe
they can't go all nude.
Maybe he's going full Democrat and he's having them bust in from Nevada.
Maybe.
Because actual pay for play is legal in Nevada.
He's got a lot of money, man.
Yes, he does. He continued to play the field for some time, especially when he was out of town on business. Shocker. You want to smell that one? Smells like your mother.
Okay, first of all, let's just be honest here. If you have $100 billion and it's totally expected that he's he's rooting, trenching everything he can when he's away from home on bit. I mean, that's just going to happen. I can't think of no, I really can't think of anyone with that kind of money and power that doesn't throw his dick around.
True enough.
What is that, arrest?
Hey, there's a mugshot.
It's a mugshot?
It is a mugshot, man.
God, he looks like he's like 19 in that.
1977 in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay. Well, he got arrested for what?
I'm actually not seeing what he got arrested for here, but that's a little fascinating. There's, once again, Melinda while she was young. Wow. I had no idea that Bill Gates ever got arrested.
So why the hell did he marry that woman? He must have just married her to have kids or something.
It's quite possible. He was definitely, I mean, how old was when he got married? Like 49 or something like that, or 39?
He was 39.
39, yeah.
Yeah, he was coming up into the blue pill range. Yeah.
Did a whole video about it. Vitamin V.
Vitamin V. You don't take that shit when you're young, or you're gonna get a needle decompression. Not pretty.
Yeah. So there's a couple of nice, viable reasons for divorce. I can't imagine what else could possibly be fueling that fire. Could you? I don't know. What do you think? Come on.
There's got to be more, man. Come on. I mean, this guy had $100 billion.
Melinda Gates apparently had problems with her husband Bill Gates' relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, who totally self-deleted, by the way.
Yeah. The only one shocked by his self-deletion was him. Yeah.
Evidently, he went to Epstein's island a grand total of 17 times and continued to have a friendship with him even after he was convicted.
In that first one?
Yeah.
What year was that when he got? Well, it was in the 90s, wasn't it?
I don't know. It might have been early 2000s.
I don't know, man.
Bad news bears. Something tells us that Bill Gates was not always faithful to his wife.
You think?
But this is the guy that the left is just trouncing in front of us. Oh, he's a philanthropist. He totally has your best interests at heart. Just take the poke and smoke, and then you can go play on your Microsoft Surface. I'm sorry, what's that, child fucker? I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I can't. What? What? Oh, my God. Are you... All right. So 17 trips to Epstein Island. Oh, look how fucked up he looks in that
picture. And a
picture.
dude who enjoys having naked pool parties and dressing up like a chick.
How old is he in that picture? Is he 65?
This has got to be recent. I'm guessing he's probably in his mid-60s.
But look at the wrinkles on his neck, bro.
I know. Look at this.
Holy shit. Sunscreen! Too late. Oh, my God.
His neck looks like a vagina.
That's worse than that, man. It looks like somebody... I don't know. It looks like a burn victim's penis.
That
terrible.
deserves one of these.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Give me a
little break here.
Come on, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bill Gates is the smartest man that ever was smart.
All right, now listen. You know, he did build. He didn't build the computer. No.
Yeah, he built the first PC with the Windows operating system.
He took an IBM system.
Yeah.
He re-engineered it. Stole a bunch. Yeah, listen, he stole a lot of the schematics.
Oh yeah.
And then brought that same technology into a PC that the average person could afford.
Yep.
And then made a fortune because he pretty much lost the market on that when everyone is making those. But he made his money on the software.
Yeah.
Now, I remember like Windows 3 point whatever, and you had like eight 3x5 disks. And, I remember loading that into my, my 486. And then Microsoft Office, which, by the way, was the equivalent of the Colt 45.
Yep. It
was the ultimate equalizer, and it turned this dyslexic into a college grad and a writer. I'm just going to say that right now because I'm not colorblind. So if I was typing and I effed something up, it had a red line or a green line under it, and then later on a blue line if it was like a punctuation. And that was good enough to get me B's.
Yeah.
Because it is what it is.
And then Windows was pretty consistent, I would say, up through XP.
I loved XP. I thought that was the best platform.
Yeah, XP was as good as it got. And then after that, you had Vista, which
Oh.
should have been called Shitsta
I never-
because it crapped the bed so fucking
I
hard.
never even used that one.
Oh, man.
I just sticked with X. Yeah, I still have some XP machines at home that.
The only thing that crashes harder into the wall than women over 30 is Windows Vista.
Yeah, and then what was the other one? He had. Was it Windows 7? What was after that?
I know, we're up to 10 now, right?
Well, Windows
10.
7, I thought that was okay. I don't like Windows 10 at all. And the one before Windows 10, they just like did an upgrade on it, was shit.
And now, essentially, like we're seeing Apple and Microsoft just kind of like coming together in this, cross-dressing, pegging coagulation of suck, and it's not good for anybody.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to turn my phone off here before it rings.
It's gonna
Because somebody's going to call me on there.
It's your portable dot matrix.
Look, we need to make that like meme. I think that'd be hilarious.
Popp's brain be like,
Oh yeah.
turn that shit off.
Oh dude. I think of some crazy ass shit. I really do.
Well, you
can't help it.
Been around the block, figuratively and literally, and you've seen some shit. You've done some shit.
Well, I'm a firm believer that everyone has a limit.
Yeah.
Okay, when you see too much and it spills out of the buffer, that's the problem I have. I've seen way too much crazy shit, and it takes a toll. We'll just leave it at that. All right, anyway.
Leave it at that. This, I think, well, I mean, obviously, you need like 3 strikes and you're out, right? So we've got infidelity.
All right, wait.
Actually, it'd be 4 strikes.
I am not going to give him a strike for that because she married him.
She married him knowing
with that
the deal.
stipulation. She knew the deal going into it that he was going to throw the bone.
But
I'm not going to give him a strike.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to give him a strike. You and I are sensible people, but we all know that just because a woman tells you you can do something, or she looks at you and goes, "Oh, go ahead, I don't care."
Yeah,
that doesn't mean she's.
You can
telling
do
you the
that
truth.
for now.
Woman keeps score like a referee from an eagle-eyed nest with a telescope up her ass.
They also pull back permission without you even knowing it.
I know. That happened to my older brother. Well, my oldest brother, I should say. 10 years later after
Is he the
going...
Navy guy?
No, another dude. 10 years after going on a hunting trip that he was expressly told, absolutely, totally, I got this.
Yep.
Firefighter's banquet, if you know what I mean. Yeah, his ex and your ex have that in common, allegedly. Allegedly.
You're going to get me sued, bro.
But the first reason out of her mouth, well, after we had our first baby, you went hunting, and it... I totally told you that I would stay home. You told me to go. And now this? Going to murder you. Allegedly.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. In today's day and age, if you get married, you're an idiot. I'm just going to say, you're an idiot. The stats, the laws, everything is stacked against you. My advice is to not even play the game.
Pop just called me an idiot.
Sorry, man.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
I'm still the one with the straws.
You fuckers. Well, I'm just saying, man, you get pissed off if you want.
No, I'm not pissed.
All right.
I mean, what do I have to be pissed about? I mean, I'm an idiot, but you see that bottle on the bar in front of you, full of vaginal quim?
This one
because you won't drink a real beer?
I'm fat, man. What can I say?
I'm just saying, we all have our downsides.
Hey.
And we can call them out all you want.
Yeah, you cockaholic.
I'm not even going to be like, well, she differs. She loves me. I already know that.
Well, whenever I say shit like that, I always get semi-hate mail emails about guys. I've been married for 27 years. She's the best. All right, I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but that is such an exception. It's insane. It's like playing the redneck lottery, hoping you're going to win.
The thing is, though, is that as a guy who appreciates math, you would understand that it's literally 50-50.
No.
So it's not an exception. It's literally a flip of a coin. Yeah. But you know what?
You better hope you win.
Yeah, exactly. You better hope you win.
Because if you don't...
Have you ever seen No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I live with.
I mean, you lose
anybody
that
who gets
toss,
married, you know.
You are fucked.
What do you stand to lose? Something? Everything? I don't know. You pick. Oh, that's a great movie. I need to watch that again. I haven't watched No Country for Old Men in years.
Whatever happened to the actor in that? I hadn't seen anything else.
The one who with the Ringo Starr haircut.
The creepy guy.
Javier Bardem. He's been in lots of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't look like, you know, he got kicked out of the Beatles reunion concert for being a fucking psycho.
I mean, that dude was a bad motherfucker.
Well, you saw Skyfall, right?
And he didn't even die in the end.
No.
He just walks off and gets away with it.
Did you see Skyfall, the James Bond movie, the last good James Bond movie? That was him.
Oh, yeah?
It just looks very different. He had like the blonde hair and what have you. Yeah.
Okay.
So same actor, but, you know, enough of a chameleon. I guess he fooled you.
He did.
It's good stuff.
It's creepy. And who's the guy who played the villain in Silence of the Lambs?
Anthony Hopkins.
Was that Anthony Hopkins?
Anthony Hopkins. Or are you talking about the Buffalo Bill dude?
Buffalo Bill dude.
That was Ted Levine.
Okay, I saw that movie, and I could not watch him in like some of the shit he was on TV. I'm like, oh God, that's the tuck your penis, fuck me guy. Boom! I could not watch it. It ruined it.
I'd fuck me hard.
Oh my God.
I'd fuck me so hard.
Every time I see that dude's face, I just remember that horrible scene.
Did you watch Joyride?
No.
Paul Walker, Lily Sobieski, Steve Zahn. He's the voice of the dude on the CB radio who won't stop fucking with him with his big ass truck. As soon as it came on, it's like, this is Rusty Nail. I'm like, oh shit, Buffalo Bill's on your ass. You're totally screwed.
You're gonna get hammered, man.
He's gonna pin you against that wall with his truck and just gonna come out with his 6 foot wang hanging down to his ankles. Would you fuck me?
Yeah. How many people have watching? 700 people.
759.
That's
people.
it. You guys, we're going to be like doing the Pimp Tart Institute. You're going to find out how much it cost per pump, how much it was per milliliter of semen and seed that touched this woman's lips. It's going to be hilarious.
Smash the like button, share the stream out, gentlemen, because after we get done building the case against Mr. Gates, then we're going to get into the math.
We're going to be hated.
I cannot wait for this.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so back to before we went off completely in the weeds talking about marriage and all this other shit, okay? Yes, she probably revoked permission for him to go, on his yearly trip with his ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So you have infidelity.
Uh-huh.
You have putting his hand in the underage cookie jar on Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not necessarily, that did happen there, but there was also a lot of adult age female beverages to enjoy there.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
Okay, I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, a guy who likes to have pool parties full of people and be the woman. Hey, he's not playing with a full deck.
You're absolutely right.
Not playing with a full deck or dick. That's why it's Microsoft.
We're dealing with a pegging brain.
Yes.
Jesus.
So there's two. Just the fact that he's a freaking wacko. Who fancies himself basically like, take control of the world, of course. And then, of course, this is the one that I think really pushes it over the edge. Just my opinion, of course. In 2010, Bill Gates promised to give away all of his wealth. When he died, of course.
His wealth.
It was a so-called giving pledge where all these billionaires, were pledging to give away all their stuff. But what they really started doing... Like, Bill Gates was like, I'll give it away after I die. In the meantime, I'm just going to donate to all of these nonprofits, these charities, most of which are fake, and it just gets laundered and circled back around. It's going to circle back. Mm-hmm. So I guess Warren Buffett was part of this nonsense. 210 billionaires made the so-called pledge. And from what I understand, here we go. Bill Gates is a case in point. When he made the pledge in 2010, his net worth was $53 billion. 10 years later, his net worth is $115 billion. Mm-hmm. So this is an older article. And yeah, this article just calls it right out. Many billionaires give only to fake charities. So,
yep.
And that's likely what's going to wind up happening after he, kicks the bucket.
I wish one of these guys would like give money to my charity so I could stop fucking mail and veteran suicides.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Well, every donation that you make to this show is tax deductible. Just, look up secondclasscitizen.org. It's a 501c3. Look up the EIN. Put it on your tax forms with how much you give to the show. Boom.
but I think I have to. I'm the one that has to issue.
You got to issue those?
Yeah, because then it's on my books. So
Well, keep track, gentlemen.
It goes towards the taxes, the tax return every year.
Oh, yeah. But when you promise to give away, I think it's like 95 to 98% of his wealth when he dies. And the dude is in his mid-60s. He's on the back nine.
No, he is.
He's on the 17th hole, at least.
He's 65.
Yeah.
65, 66, right in there. So he's
And-
he's on like he's somewhere between the 15th and 16th hole.
Yeah. And she's about a decade younger than him, right?
So she's got a lot. Women live long. Yeah, she's got another 30 years to go.
Possibly, yeah. So
A billionaire woman who has access to the cutting edge medical shit. That woman's living to be somewhere between 80 and 95.
Yep.
Easy.
But he's still likely to kick his shit in his early 70s. And if he gives it all away, doesn't leave much for her or her kids,
That's a good.
that's
That's actually good motivation.
that's motive right there.
And you know what? Here's another thing I was thinking of. If this whole vaccination thing he's pushing, it blows up and turns into a bad thing, people are going to come looking for him, and not to give him praise.
Well, evidently that kind of stuff's been going on for a while, and we're going to get to that too.
Okay.
His little population control obsession. Wah. But
Holy
yeah,
smoke,
I would
Joker.
say we have, with this alone, we have established motive for sure, just monetarily. And then you throw in the other stuff, and we know how women love to keep score. That is a boiling, seething cauldron of resentment. And because there's no prenup, and they've been married 27 years, half.
And he's got to pay alimony.
He's going to have to pay alimony. Fortunately, all the kids, I think the youngest is 19, so that's a wash.
But still, I mean, if he has to pay, this is California, and he has to pay alimony.
Yep.
Yeah, God, these women get over. She's going to get $65 billion and alimony.
Or here's another possibility. Okay. Gates is in with these demon rats who are doing everything that they can to try to collapse this economy and turn it into a great reset, right? They're
not going to like it when they do that.
That'll affect everybody, but especially those who don't have tangible assets. A divorce is a really good excuse to actually liquidate and make tangible a lot of that intangible wealth, wouldn't you say? It represents a potentially good opportunity, especially if you're going to be donating a bunch of it to a lot of charities that aren't really charities.
Yeah. Well, it could be like a backdoor, Hail Mary, save my ass kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally, I think the feeling I get in my gut when I look at this soon-to-be ex-wife is she's looking for the exit. She's mentally checked out. It's a wash. I literally think she's done with it. F it, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That would be a much simpler answer. I hope that is the case, but just because the lamestream media that has been deifying this sack of human garbage now for the past year is actually throwing him under the bus for a lot of this stuff, it makes me a little uneasy about what may be coming down the pipe.
Well, we already know what's coming down the pipe.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be an extended two-way rifle range.
Because, after all, nothing totally wrong with this guy's head. Creepy Bill Gates says, America first is an extreme idea.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
What? Look, okay. All right, hang on.
You know what?
Let me get this straight.
I have a soundbite that summarizes this perfectly.
Okay, we're going to have to go with a big fuck off. All right, first of all, he would not have $130 billion if it wasn't for the capitalist American way.
Yep.
In Russia, they would have taken the idea, the government would have basically used it, and maybe they would attach his name to it like the AK-47. The guy who invented the AK-47 basically produced a weapons platform that is all over the globe and has fueled wars, civil wars, genocide, and what have you. And he didn't get fuck all for cash for that. I'm just saying.
Nope. In the butt.
It's true. I mean, look
That
up.
is true.
You could watch his documentary on YouTube.
Yeah. We are. The last year alone, I went and got my my new health and wellness, my doctor and stuff. I have high blood pressure now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. You be taking your pills with beer like me.
Thanks, Democrats. It's not COVID that did this. It's the response to it. So I love it when people, stupid COVID. It has nothing to do with COVID. It has everything to do with a bunch of totalitarian shitheads who tasted absolute power and want to keep it absolute.
What was your pressure at?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
But I just know she took 3 different readings and they were all high.
Because after the election, my blood pressure was astronomically high.
Yeah. I
was on like double blood pressure meds. I had to lay on the floor. I mean, I was just a wreck.
It's not a good thing, man.
Like now, I for the most part, I keep it under control. But it does spike a little bit from time to time.
Yeah, and I'm not going to go big pharma for that shit. I'm going to do it the holistic way. I'm going to diet. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to make sure that that's all taken care of. I'm not going to, no.
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't need any of that shit.
When you get older, it's just the way it is.
No.
My blood pressure hit me right around 42.
I mean, just knowing now the lengths that big pharma is going to try to ensure their future after Trump did what he could to actually try to level the playing field in that industry.
Yeah.
You totally posted a $3.8 billion profit because you're philanthropists and you just care.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
Fuck you guys.
But like, I was in the Army. I was exercising on the regular. I was not really super heavy. Maybe I'm about the same weight I am now. I fluctuate between 205 and 215. And my blood pressure got high. So that's just the way it is.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I am on the 65 and out plan. So.
Yes. So those are, I think we can safely say those are the solid reasons that we know of. Those are the reasons that Melinda Gates would probably latch onto. But there's a whole other litany of shit that this dumpster fire of a human has been up to. Most of it I didn't even know about.
Okay. You know what? I'm hearing a lot of this for the first time myself.
Yeah. Bill Gates conspiracy theorists might not be as crazy as you think. And remember, everybody watching us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, DLive, and MGTOW.tv and Manosphere.tv, all of these sources will be available on Redonkulas.com after the show. So you can check them out yourself.
Amen.
We're going to go down here. Some of these are a little crazy, you might think. But then there's ones that you can't escape the facts. That's what we're concerned with here. Some of the accusations against Bill Gates are actually true. For example, there is a team of Harvard scientists who are openly experimenting with blocking out the sun to curb climate change, and they are funded in part by Bill Gates.
You know what?
Didn't you see Highlander 2?
Yeah, first, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that is like, you should not be fucking with that. That is not a good idea. It's not. That's stupid.
Bill Gates hasn't had a good idea in over 30 years.
Yeah. I'm
just saying, if his good ideas had a batting average, he'd be a bench warmer in the minor leagues.
Yes, you're absolutely. I don't even know.
But he
one home run a professional ball player does not make.
No, but I mean, he would definitely be a catcher, if you know what I mean.
The pegging catcher. Oh, God.
A bunch of fast-moving balls and long wooden sticks. I mean, don't threaten him with a good time.
Yeah! Oh, my God. All right.
And then, of course, there's Stunning and Brave Epstein. There's the photo. Looking a lot less pixelated than I saw it the last time, so I can definitely believe that it's real.
Who's that, Boris?
Boris Nikolic, advisor to Gates. He sounds Russian to me. Oh, let me see here. Gates met with Epstein many times after he was convicted. I did mention that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation forming an alliance with the Rockefeller Foundation. So you know it's totally on the level and nobody's profiting off of this to spur a green revolution in Africa. What that means is they're trying to figure out a way to smurf third world countries into buying U.S. agriculture. Bill Gates has invested over $20 billion in Monsanto, and they're basically focusing on strictly genetically modified seeds for the African markets. And guess who is now officially the largest owner of farmland in the United States?
Yeah, him.
Yes. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, that is fucked up. What an idiot.
The rap sheet continues. This is not his only philanthropic cause. His extensive work in vaccines is laced with potential foul play. A report from Golden University School of Law highlights the BMGF's and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's controversial tactics. And this is released early last year, or mid last year, like May. So this was before he started throwing in billions of dollars into the new Poke and Smokes.
Okay.
All of these programs resulted in numerous deaths and injuries, with accounts of forced Poke and Smokes and uninformed consent.
It's in Africa?
Oh, all over. The Golden University School of Law, so I'm not sure exactly where this was.
It can't be in the United States. It's got to be in some other third world country where
Probably.
they're absolutely powerless to do anything about it.
Didn't we do a whole stream recently about, the government condoning medical experiments indirectly?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of something else that I read about today.
That's like some Joseph Mengele shit right there.
I mean, the government would never sanction such a thing, right? But especially when it's well-known and factually based. Oh, look at this. Democrats include $3.5 billion and a massive EIO bill for the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. A fund connected to Bill Gates.
Why in the fuck is he doing this?
There's a lot of
All right, now, first of all, malaria, it kills a lot of people.
Yep.
All right? And tuberculosis, that exists still in China and India. It's really heavy there, and I believe there is some in Africa, a little bit in South America.
Just wow.
Yeah.
And
wow.
And we know that he has connections to certain stunning and brave labs in China, and that, him and the marionette in chief have talked about things for years.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like this was planned to make a lot of people oh, that's right, over 50 new billionaires last year while everybody else was closing up their businesses and suffering.
Forever.
Now, I'm not saying there's a connection. I'm just pointing shit out.
That's absolutely correct. Holy smoking Joe Frazier. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Yeah, this is getting deep, bro.
Yeah, this is making me like this guy more and more. Yeah, I thought I hated him for Vista.
I did not know any of this. I mean, I knew he had like some kind of foundation and shit, but
I was ready to smack him for Vista.
Yeah,
this is some shit right here.
Yeah, whoa. Now he's fucking with the real world now.
I mean, blocking out the sun. Seriously. Like, I know it's a bad movie, but we've all seen Highlander 2. It didn't really work out so well.
No. That movie sucked.
I know. It's god-awful. That is like the quintessential, archetypical bad movie.
That first movie was awesome, and they just shit the bed and wiped their ass to the sheets on the way out the door. The rest
so
of
bad.
Terrible.
So bad. Holy shit.
Because, they could have made, they could have made so much money on that franchise, and they fucked it up so bad.
Well, I think the biggest problem is that they didn't really have an established lore that would have lent itself to sequels. I mean, the television series took care of that because they established the idea of pre-immortals, that you can be immortal and potentially never find out that you are unless you suffer a sudden death, and that will kind of kickstart that.
Uh-huh.
Which they sort of hinted at in the first one, but never really fleshed it out, because he got wounded in battle, and then they thought he was dead, and then he comes back, and and then, run him out of Scotland.
Yeah.
Good movie, great Queen soundtrack.
Yeah, they ran him out. Yeah, and Freddie Mercury basically sang his death song for that.
Yeah.
show.
Who Wants to Live Forever?
You got to respect the guy who writes and performs his own death song.
Yeah, and he was literally on his deathbed when he
sung it.
Sang "The Show Must Go On."
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, we're going to such
I know,
a dark, macabre place, but
I love Queen is probably my all-time favorite rock band.
yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, I mean,
I could name like 5-10 of their songs off the top of my head, and everybody will just be like, you start hearing that shit in your head. All right, everybody does.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. So I think we're going to read some super chats.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And then we're going to get into the math. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I'm going to do a whole Titanic clap. I can't wait for the math. Holy shit. All right. Ohio Trucker #1 with $10 donation. Thank you so much. Starting off the night. The straw stacking test saved my bacon. FYI, platform was 300 feet high.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that...
That's 30-story drop.
Yeah.
Dude, you like die after 3 stories.
Yeah.
That's 10 times that. What was it? Was she like a free
So
spirit?
it'd be double that, wouldn't it? It'd be 600 dudes.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of dudes.
Dude, was she like a professional prostitute or something?
I don't know. I mean, nowadays you got TikTok having like the hashtag body count thing, or like shout your body count on there, and they got these teenage sleuths who are like 18 years old who have a body count of 209 dudes.
Wow. Yeah, because it's not uncommon for a woman to be able to get to 100. Easy.
And they think it's something to be proud of. Like, no, sorry, you're not a dude. You don't have to work for it.
It's not so much the pride. They think it will not affect them in the long run. Somehow they believe, hey, when they get to that certain body count, that they're going to be able to step off the carousel platform, find Prince Charming, and live happily ever after.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
That almost never happens.
When your downstairs mix-up look like C4 blew up a butcher shop, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it looks like you have an argument with a taffy puller.
Yeah. I remember graduating high school and finding out one of the chicks I graduated with had 12 dudes by the time she graduated. I thought that was gross. Yeah. Now it seems downright modest. Like, yeah, you could totally go live with the Mennonites or hang out in the convent.
Mennonites.
Speaking of which, good joke. You know how to get a nun pregnant?
What?
Fuck her. Oh. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. A break here.
I mean, that's typically how it works.
Crimson Hawk, ready to insert into gangrene gash, sir. Oh!
How about no? Don't do that.
You know, that is the perfect logical order for those two super chats. That is serendipity right there. M. Pugot. I don't know how that's pronounced. Maybe you can send me an email with the actual pronunciation of it. Otherwise, until then, you're going to be Pugot. Never write a check against it. Why is divorce so expensive? Because it's worth it. Blake and Jimmy Bones saw my divorce rebound. Yeah, we did. And I shared that shit with Polska Bob.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Crazy Uncle. Hey, Pop, if Blake ever doesn't understand why you talk the way you do, remind him of this language you are well versed in. Okay.
The grunt?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a video. Oh.
Fucking motherfucker. Fuck. Motherfucker. Fucking Jen. Fuck. Fucking do it. Fucking fuck.
It's pretty much how it goes, man.
That reminds me of the short version of Scarface. You remember that video?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that video's like 20 years old now, man. I'm old. Shit.
Yeah, I used to
Infantryman's vocabulary. That's some good stuff right there. Thank you for the video, and thank you for making sure that it wasn't copyrighted. That's why we haven't listened to Sabaton on this show, and it's why we're not going to. YouTube doesn't need any more reasons to hit our guts. But we got 951 people watching the show, but only 531 likes. What are you doing?
Dude, come on. Knock it out of the park, gentlemen. Do it.
Smash that like button like it owes you money. Mm-hmm. Do it. Black Magic $5. Bill Gates wants to put his slim, tiny needle inside each and every one of you. But we can trust him, right? He's not like the others.
Okay, if you have 2 thumbs and 10 fingers and 2 arms and you see with eyes in the front of your face, I don't trust you at all. Men, actually, the human race is capable of immense treachery. We've done it over and over again, and we keep proving that point every day.
You want me to trust you? Earn it.
Even then, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, it's all good. Tony Soprano, he was arrested for driving without a license, so that explains the mugshot.
That's nothing.
That's nothing, yeah.
You get arrested for that?
Seriously, the dude looked like he tripped and fell in the middle of Abbey Road, and they gave him a jaywalking ticket.
I mean, if you're driving without a license, I believe that's an appearance ticket. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you just prove that you have a license, and then they let you go home. I don't know why they would take you in and freaking mugshot
And
your
run
ass
you
for
through the
driving
whole
without
thing.
a license.
That is stupid.
Now, is that the official story that's actually backed up by transcripts and information, or is that just the story that we got from the dude that totally doesn't want to control the population of the world with microchips and vaccinations? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because last I checked, if you get caught driving without a license, they give you a ticket and a fine and a court date, and they send you on their way. You don't get hauled into the station house and spend the night in the drunk tank.
That's right.
And take your mugshot.
Well, if you're drunk, you do.
If you're drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're driving drunk without a license,
Back in the day, if they catch you out drinking out, they just throw you in the drunk tank and let you out in the morning. They charge you with shit.
yeah. But if you're drunk and you don't have a license, you're stupid twice. Wah. Crazy uncle. Gates is buying up all the farmland, and his ilk is doing this type of crap under the gaze of the sweet and sour sickness.
Correct. And they're using the EIU to instill fear where they can basically herd the sheeple to their slaughter.
Meh. 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 Oh, I'm sorry.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep. Joe Marisol with a $20 donation. Thank you very much, good sir. Very generous. Epiphany. Jesus let his reputation get destroyed while he was being crucified to keep Mary Magdalene, a whore, from inheriting half of the universe.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Man, that's just mean.
That makes
That's
sense.
mean,
that makes
man.
total sense there.
But it also kind of goes with
Do law.
just saying.
That makes so much sense.
It does. Evil Zombie 2. Unrelated note, BLM being offended over the new statue in NYC is utterly ironic. Those statues are sold as tourist trinkets all over South Africa.
Really?
Oh, maybe they should go home and wash their clothes in some apartheid.
Oh! Dude, did you just come up with that one?
I totally made that up, and you know what that means? Yeah!
Thug life. That is good. That's good.
Ooh. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I like that one.
Let's do it.
I barely even started drinking yet, man. Man, I'm on a roll.
No more whining.
I need to keep up my appearances after my run of successful acronyms.
No more whiny, Blake.
No more whiny Blake. Whiny Blake gained some weight.
Whiny Blake.
When I went for my physical, I looked down and I was like, "Fuck this."
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, I've actually been pretty decent about it so far. I've already lost 4 pounds. So
We got to contact the guy and make that song and see if we can get rights to
Fuck
use it on
this
the show.
shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. All right then. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pack my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. I listened to that way too many times when I was using it for videos. Damn, that's good shit right there.
That's good stuff right there.
Sons of Patriarchy wants to know if this is a Jurassic Park t-shirt. Yes, it is. Don't check out my melons, bitch. God. Unrelated note from Evil Zombie Toe. Thank you very much for that chat. $5. Appreciate it. CJ, $5. Thank you again for the aerator. It was good stuff. Windows 7 was the end of stable and useful OS. Windows 8 was prep for mobile. Windows 8.1 was hybrid mobile, tablet, desktop, and now we have WinFail 7. Use Linux.
I'm going to have to go with yeah.
Yeah. Evil Zombie Toe again is in here. Biden put out a tweet earlier saying the rule is now simple. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. The choice is yours. Gee, that sounds like a threat.
Yeah, they can suck my dick.
Yeah. Biden can go suck like an AIDS-infested homeless cock after he sniffs it, of course. Because, you know.
You got to smell everything.
Yeah, you got to make sure you smell your food before you swallow it. You,
Oh, God!
you demented old fuck.
Oh my God, that's brutal, but ingenious.
You were totally elected. Most popular president ever.
Oh, man.
Does Jill tell you that every time she bathes you and puts your diaper on and powders your ass?
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Every 6 months when she gets randy for it, she just jumps on top of him. Who the hell are you?
Nah.
Where? I just...
Jesus!
I get spun up thinking about that ice cream social.
Yeah.
It still pisses me off.
It's going to piss me off for the rest of my life. However long that shall be.
Yeah, and not to mention completely unconstitutional.
Yeah.
A direct violation of your First and Fourth Amendment rights, not to mention the 10th Amendment, because federally you can't mandate jack shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
Next one.
Mike Jameson Cold Brew.
I love it.
Never turns on you.
I love it.
Yes.
I love Jameson Cold Brew.
How full is that bottle? How's your girlfriend looking? Is she looking a little bottom heavy or a little top heavy?
She's bottom heavy right now.
Oh, the end is nigh.
Yep.
Andrew Thorsten. Melinda was asked about her sex life during divorce proceedings. Her 2-word answer was micro and soft.
Ah! Yeah.
But really, F those two.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. T Greenie 1. Looking at Melinda, it all makes sense now. Bill always wanted to be the girl in the relationship.
Pegging.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
She
pegging.
does not look like a woman who is into butt stuff, but that's totally fine because he absolutely does.
Yeah, I really don't think that she was into butt stuff. Just you get I don't know. I don't get that vibe from her.
Yeah. And she does not strike me as the Microsoft type.
All right, hang on. We're gonna have to go on a break. I gotta take a piss.
Always got to go take a piss.
There we go.
So we're going to let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want the deep fake pee break or do you want the burp pee break? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Let me know what you want in the chat. do 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 do. I'm waiting. I still haven't seen it. You know what? There's a 5 or 10 second delay, isn't there? Come on. Oh, they want Fat Punisher. All right, here we go.
And now, performing another classical work, the Great Wackarotti.
Oh God, this is making me burp like a mother. I'm going out.
Welcome back to the show. Do you feel 3 pounds lighter?
Actually, it's like 0.7 pounds worth of piss.
We had a great comment
Yeah.
from Uman while you were in the can. Just wondering about Melinda Gates after 27 years banging something that Microsoft. Did she need to take the antivirus?
I like it.
Very good, very good. I should have seen that one coming. I should have thought of it myself. I'm ashamed of myself that I
That's
didn't.
really good. That's good.
It's good stuff. We got almost 1,000 people watching. We're slowly getting there. 686 likes. Smash that like button. Like Bill Gates used to smash all of those dudes.
Yep. I think they'll smash the like button once we get our calculations on the record.
I think we're about to cross 1,000. Oh, it backed off a little
Oh,
bit.
damn it.
No.
Damn
We're playing just the tip. I don't want to play just the tip. Damn it.
All right.
Stephen Kent, almost 1,000 watching. $20 donation. Thank you very much. Only 320 likes. Hit that like button, slackers. For a guy who likes diddling kids, Bill Gates sure tries his hardest to stop anyone from having them. I got some lasagna and a bottle of cold brew.
I love lasagna. I gotta actually get a good recipe for homemade lasagna and start making it.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yep.
That way you don't have to go back to your hog slaying days just to get some Italian food.
Yeah, you're right. Though I did find I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but I went to a couple days ago and they had some shrimp scampi on angel hair pasta. Shit was so good.
Mike Oglesby with a $20 donation. Thank you very much. Here, guys, have fun with my mom.
No.
What, is she watching? Are we like trying to mess with her? Is they going to try to make her puke? Well, then put some Urban Dictionary definitions in there.
Come on, man!
We'll see if we can get a 2-for-1 puke sale.
Stop.
Why?
You mother effer.
You drinking too much of that vaginal fluid on you.
I finished the vaginal fluid. Now I'm on tequila and Red Bull.
Excellent. Patriot of the West, thank you for coming back, good sir. $10 Australian. Odin bless you, gentlemen. Fell on some hard times, but it's good to be back. And resub to Patreon. You deserve it for getting me through my darkest days. Welcome back, good sir.
Yeah, we're up to 361 now.
Yes. 361 lives saved. We want to hit 361,000.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Because you know what? The more this culture goes unhinged and the harder things get, the more people are going to need to be saved.
That's absolutely correct.
Pete, 1999, thank you very much. Tell the story about the gummy bear in Mr. Wagner's class with your boy Brad.
All right. Yeah. I mean, Brad was the kid that used to be a vicious asshole to me when I was in 9th grade. And right around, I think it was our junior year or senior year, we had him for aeroscience, where, we had aeroscience 1 and 2, where you basically, study, flying in planes and rocketry and so forth. And it was me, my buddy Pete, and my buddy Jason, who we don't really talk to anymore, because he's kind of a woman with a dick. But anyway, that's a side note. So Pete talks old Brad into like putting a gummy bear in his mouth, blowing on it to make it sticky, and then throwing it on the ceiling, which he does. And Jason promptly raises his hand and goes, "Hey, this guy's throwing shit on the ceiling." He got his ass thrown out of there. And then, Mr. Wiggin loved us, because we actually liked the class. We did well in there, and we actually studied. And he let us get away with murder, absolute murder, because we used to go out, sharpen pencils, and like wing them into the ceiling all the time. And he'd get all pissed off, and then he'd make us take him down. Yeah, he was a good guy. He's a good guy. He's dead now, but what are you gonna do?
Happens to everybody.
He showed us a BB in his lip that his brother shot him in the mouth when he was a kid. You want to see his BB? Dude, have that shit taken out, man.
Well, that's at least one kind of shot in the mouth you get as a kid that doesn't require therapy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a good story. He was a damn good guy, man. A damn good guy.
Another good story. Mocking Moniker. Long live open source. Long live Linux. Amen. DeWall. Bill Gates is like a younger version of Soros. He's going to hook his butt up to an IV of baby blood to keep himself alive for 100 years.
Or he's going to purchase a whole new set of organs from people being executed in China.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to go for an IV now because now that his buddy Epstein is dead, he can't go drink it directly from the tap, you sick vampiric mother fornicator.
Yeah, I mean, you hear all these, what is that drug that's supposedly made from adrenaline that they get from torturing kids?
Adrenochrome?
Yeah, I think that's it. Does that shit actually exist?
I don't know. I think it was a fictional concoction, but don't quote me.
I hope to God it doesn't.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. A little bit. Shark Dentures. Wrong, Pop. I play the Powerball semi-regularly, but I would not get married in this day and age because it has worse odds and a smaller payoff. It might even say a Microsoft payoff.
I mean, unless you want to have kids and you're young.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it, but it is what it is.
Edwin Sparks. Blake, Queen is my favorite rock band. Everyone else, you just got the gay cruise captaincy for life.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you know. Shit happens.
Yeah.
At least the music is good. Not all of it. I will freely admit that. Every time I hear the Bicycle song come on, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of catchy, but what the hell were you guys thinking? Yeah, it was the 70s or 80s, lots of drugs, cocaine. Yeah, I get it. Whatever. Edwin Sparks again regarding Bill Gates. What do we got here? It is a news article. Let's check it out. Fact check. Conspiracy theory says Bill Gates backed polio vaccine and disabled 47,000 kids.
What?
Is this true? A viral message, yada, yada, yada. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
It is true that the foundation has been funding research and child immunization programs in several developed areas. Allegations about the polio vaccine. Okay, it says that it says here that that Gates neither was he sued nor was he expelled from India. The allegations about the vaccine are incorrect. And this is from India Today, so it's not Snopes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm
glad that's not true.
Rag, but I mean they are getting really feminist in India, so yeah.
They are. But I don't know, kids. I have a real problem with anyone who likes or hurts kids. I just am not cool with that at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am what I am.
It's all good. One of our wrenches successful endeavors. Facebook has been hacked less than pipelines or erection fraud.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And you know that Biden, of course, has no comment about the pipeline company paying a $5 million ransom. Yeah, because that's going to go over well.
Well, all I could say is, one, find another fucking company to run that pipeline. Number two, put in a redundant physical system that you run with human beings. Because if that shit happens, you just switch over to the old way.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ludicrous that we have a system with only... That's it. We have one primary system. Somebody hacks it, and a third of the country loses access to gasoline. That is absolutely stupid. Yeah. And on top of that, we're shutting down oil pipelines. It's insane. All right. I'm getting spun up.
We were actually approaching energy independence. That's why the gas prices were so low. Mm-hmm. The cost of virtually everything that you can think of has increased astronomically in the first 100 days of Beijing Biden's tour in office. And there are still people desperately trying to make excuses for it and blame it on Trump. It's really fucking amusing.
I know. It's yeah.
Or at least it would be amusing if it wasn't downright pathetic.
Well, first of all, it's pathetic and it never was amusing. It's absolutely stupid. Ay.
Fuck's sakes.
Next one.
Patriot of the West, 1776. As soon as you announced the view count, YouTube dropped it to the 800s on my end. Wouldn't surprise me, but we just crossed 1,000 viewers.
Yeah! Hit the likes.
Hit the likes. Smack it like it just made fun of your mom and you're south of the Yo Mama line. We got a Jennifer in the chat. Jennifer Molesky, I miss you, baby. We had a great time with you.
Good, yeah, it was a good show, man.
And she was so worried that the fans wouldn't like her.
She actually liked the last layer I put up about warning the police.
Because it's good. I sent it to my cop buddy.
And what did he say?
He hasn't watched it yet. He's probably going to get back to me today.
Faggot! All right, sorry. We're going to get banned for that.
You're going to get banned.
I used to say that all the time in the Army. Hey,
well, the last stream where I came up with loose gay butt twerk and queers is monetized.
No, I get that all the time. I'm like, hey, Sergeant Popp, did you get those numbers? No, sir, I did not, faggot. What do you need?
That doesn't mean you do it again. You're tempting fate, bro. Susan's going to show up with a baseball bat full of gunner nails.
You could talk to all my soldiers I had interacted. The first, I used that word and the F word all the time. All the time.
Oh, I understand.
And they actually would laugh. They yeah, it's funny.
Del Wall, $20 donation. Thank you very much, good sir. Movie trivia, The Highlander. Deaf, completely deaf. Scene in the movie where he walks into the stadium and the fireworks are going off right behind him. Had no freaking clue it was going on before he looked at it.
Really?
Well, I do know that Christopher Lambert was practically blind. He almost cut off one of Michael Ironside's fingers filming the sequel.
Really?
Yes. And the man handled a sword like a Louisville slugger. I don't know why they cast him in that part.
I don't know, man. People are stupid.
It is a little bit stupid. But I think it's time we get into the math.
All right.
I'm going to put a halt on the super chats for now, and because we got to get into this, you guys. It is
Okay.
too good.
All right, so Mr. Gates was married 27 years. All right, he was started off year one, he was 39, and we are now where he's the age of 65.
27 years.
Okay, because he got married at 39 and not like in his mid-20s, that is basically going to interrupt significantly the hits on pussy, which I call hops.
Yeah, his power fucking days are over.
Yeah, 39.
He went Microsoft.
Right after he got married, I would say I'd estimate 200 hops. 40
Hits on the kitty.
Yeah, 40, 20. Then, the first kid was born. Listen, I got 2 kids, I understand.
Yep.
That severely disrupts the hit on pussies. So that's 30. There was a little bit of rebound, 42, 100. And then she got pregnant again, following year, 43, 30. Now he's 44, rebounds to 70. Another baby cuts it to 15 now because he's 45. And he never really makes a full recovery after that because, the sexless marriage bullshit. So there's basically 4 years in a row up until 49 where he's getting like 20 hits on the pussy. 50, 51 is 15 each year. 52, 53, 10. 54, 55, 5 per year. And then you have the line of debarkation where he makes the public statement that he's going to give away his money.
And then she dried up like a bucket of sand.
Oh, no. There's a little bit of rebound because she's trying to change his mind. So that year went back up to 20. But, he's 56. So, and she's probably looking pretty tore up by then after 3 kids.
Yeah, and you're not getting it on the regular without some little blue pill assistance at that point.
Well, and she the next year when he was 57, probably 20. Then it went. And then she and I believe the plotting for the exit began.
Dun dun dun.
So it went down to 15 when he was 58, 10 when he was 59, 60 years old, 5, and then 2 times per year after that up until divorce year.
Yeah, so but New Year's Eve and his birthday.
That's roughly, in his entire 27 years of marriage, my estimate is 856 or 55 or 65 hits on the pussy. 865. 865 hits on the pussy, that's it.
And he is worth $130 billion.
Yeah, I did the calculation at 130.
So if she gets half,
she's going to get $65 billion.
So 65 billion. Hang on, I got to turn my phone sideways just to plug this in.
I really think that she's going to actually have bigger numbers than Bezos.
Yeah?
Because Bezos, he hit that shit like 1,200 and something odd times.
It's true.
Gates, we're talking, 35, 40% less.
Yes.
Now, for everyone watching, this is just sick bar humor. This is all speculative.
Yes.
Okay. You can hate me all you want. I'm just fucking around.
So every hit on the slot C, if she were to take a full possession of half of his net worth, we're not talking liquidated assets. We're talking whole worth. That means every time he smashed that home with his Microsoft swing, cost him $75,144,508.67 in his pegging receptacle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Woo.
I mean, you could go to the bunny ranch and have like the girlfriend package twice a month, and you won't even come close to that over a 27-year period.
Yeah.
And you could pay somebody to surrogate 3 kids, and you'd still be nowhere near $75 million. And that's just for one mounting.
I mean, seriously, every time she climbed on top and did all the work, because there's got to be some explanation for the fact that you got a dude worth $130 billion and apparently a good haircut costs $131 billion. That's more than the gross national product of a lot of countries.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, that's just one 7-minute session.
Yeah. 25 pumps per minute.
Yeah, we will get to that math. Not yet.
3.5 milliliters of fluid.
Hey. 3. I don't. Yeah, it is. Hang on. Let's not go there yet. You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
All right, now we're gonna get to BJ's.
Got her in. Oh.
All right, now when I say BJ's, I'm not talking about like fluffing the shaft to get ready for the mounting.
No, that's old hat.
Yeah, I'm talking about to completion.
Yeah, you're just you're pre-lubricating the engine.
Mm-hmm. So my estimate, looking at her, she doesn't look like an oral kind of girl or a butt stuff.
Especially
kind of
not with her new schnoz. You need Bill Gates Bill Clinton's like hockey stick penis just to get around that freaking thing. It looks like a school bus got parked on her face.
Yeah, first and second year of marriage, 10 per year. Baby year, first baby, 5.
Okay.
All right, 4th year, 7. Another baby year, 5. Then after that, 3. Another baby, 3rd baby, 2. And then it went 2 all the way. He only got 2 a year, which is basically New Year's Eve and his birthday. Up until 51. And then it was 1 a year up until 55. It went back up briefly to 2 a year during the trying to convince him. And that was when he was 56 and 57. Then she gave up. She only did 1 more. That was the final blowjob he ever got from her. And there was none ever since the age of 58 till 65.
Man, that's just sad.
Total, in 27 years of marriage, 63 blowjobs to completion.
That means if you just take it from the top of that, like all the same, like top it off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That each one, just from $65 billion, cost $1,046,031.75, where the peg leg goes.
You rounded it up. I had 74 cents. That penny means a lot, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, when a dude looks like that and he's got a wife that rough, every penny counts.
All right. So now we're going to get to hits on ass. All right. Now, I did not get I never got the vibe that she was into butt stuff.
Well, I mean, he's into it enough for both of them.
Yeah, and we could actually like do a pegging column.
God,
I don't want to go there.
All right. I mean, that's some Urban Dictionary stuff, and we all know how you feel about that.
Yeah. So the first and second year, 2 honings. 3rd year, 1 honing. 4th year, 2 more honings. And 5th year, 1.
Oh.
And then there was 1 during the first convincing year and 1 during the second convincing year. So that is a total of 10 honings in the hoa. Do the math.
Hoa. Hits on ass. That is 10. Well, that's pretty easy math, actually. So if where were you? All right, 65 billion
divided
by 10. That's $6.5 billion per hit. Now, I don't think the math is exactly correct, though, because when you think about it, you've got...
I'm recycling the money.
Yeah, you recycle the money. So what are the individual acts that we've got? So you had 63 and 10, right? And then it was 865?
Yeah, wait a minute. So it was 6.5 billion per stretching of the wrinkled grommet.
Yes, if you just take from the top of 65 billion. So if it's 865 hits on P, on Kitty, right? 865 plus 10, and then BJ's was 63?
63.
Okay. That's 938. So 938, so we divide by 65 billion, 930 or 38, shoot.
You did it reverse.
I did it, pick it up.
You find it up!
938. I just hit the wrong button. So that per act would be $69,296,375.27. But then you could compound it.
All right.
Well, let's say she gets anally drunk one night and decides to do a little ass to mouth.
So she's doing all three?
So she could do all three in a night. And that would net her per session $207,889,125.80.
Oh my God, that's expensive.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow wishes that she was worth that much in her little underground Eyes Wide Shut cult.
All right. So let's figure out some more of this here. All right. So
Woo!
you figure she does 63 orals to completion. And let's say he erupts from his volcano 3 milliliters per eruption. That is 189 milliliters to touch her lips in 27 years. So you take
89 milliliters?
You take 65 billion and divide it by 189.
Oh my God.
You're going to love this.
We're really going to do this, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
65. 189.
Yes.
That's $343,915,343.92 for every milliliter of bazooka juice to pass her lips. And I guarantee you it passed it twice because she probably spat it on his chest.
She looks like a spitter. Just gonna say. All right, now,
Woo!
From what I've been able to find out from doing research, he did 17 trips to.
Oh, we're going to town now.
17 trips to the island of sin.
$3.8 billion per trip. Just so he could, go a little Hunter Biden with the foot action.
Oh, my God.
Possibly 14? Maybe?
$3 billion a trip. Woo. All right, now we got to do price per pump. All right, so 7 times 25 is?
7 times 25 is 175.
Are you sure?
7
all right.
times 25 is 175.
The average length of basically...
Yeah, the average length of a schmexual encounter is 7 minutes.
7 minutes. And I picked the number 25 pumps a minute.
25 pumps a minute.
You could add a few more pumps in there, but I'm sticking with 25.
25.
Let's do the math. So you get one hit on pussy, which is 75 million.
70. We're just going to round up.
No. 75 million, 144,508. You got to add the 67
Yeah, I
cents.
thought it was more than that.
What, hit on pussy?
Yeah, I thought it was more than that.
It was $75,144,508.67.
865 or 63, right?
Oh, 75144.
Yes.
508.
That's correct, yes.
0.67.
Okay. And then we're dividing that by 175.
Yes.
Per thrust into her worn-out snot pocket, $429,397.19. That's a house in the hills, man.
Hang on. All right, hang on. Oh, my God. I'm getting lightheaded here.
Don't die on me, bro.
Oh, my God.
430 grand per stroke.
Yeah.
Wow.
That literally is like 10 years of bunny ranch.
Holy crap.
Per thrust.
That's like 10 years of Bunny Ranch if you go every day.
Oh my God.
Damn. Woo. Why are only 900 people watching this? You guys are missing out.
This is some good shit here, man.
Share this on your social media.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
All right, hang on. All right,
Pay is free, man.
So he had 3 kids, right? So divide 65 billion by 3.
That's 21 and 2/3 of a billion
Per kid.
per kid.
All right. Like I said, he could paid for a surrogate, probably $200,000 a kid. That's on the top end.
Man.
And then that's just so much goddamn money. This is just it. Is it bigger than Jeff Bezos? Are those numbers? They got to be bigger.
I don't remember. I haven't watched that episode in so long.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you want to talk
That
about
is
this.
some nastiness right there.
That is some nasty McNasty shit right there.
Sean Fry says it's a gazillion dollars.
Wow.
Oh, what a day, man.
Insane.
In the membrane. I just don't understand it, man. And these dudes, I mean, he was rich when they started. He was already like the richest man in the world when he decided to marry this woman. So why was there no prenup?
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with that guy?
Oh, she not gonna do that to me. She different. She loves me.
You got money.
Oh, we got a donation from MGTOW.tv. MGTOW K-Dubs with a $5 donation. How much did it cost, Bill, per inch?
That's a good question. Well,
$65 billion.
you take 865, multiply that by 6. Okay, because that's how many inches.
No, I'm just saying, if he pays just per inch of what he can give her, that's $65 billion an inch.
That's
I
messed
thought you
up.
would get that right away.
That is pretty
told
funny,
you, man. Microsoft is not just a name; it's a condition.
Yeah. Wow.
Holy shit! Woo!
Because you could figure that out. You just take the average length of a penis, which is 6 inches.
Well, that's how we calculated challenge accepted.
Yeah, you multiply that by 175 pumps. All right. And then you just basically take the 6.5 billion and, just take off and just divide by the inches. I mean, once you can do 1 mile, you can do 500 miles.
Exactly.
This is simple math. It's nothing crazy.
That's fine.
It's not like we're using hypothetical numbers and shit.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. This is just amazing. And then
So you know what? Now that I think about it, that's probably another reason why she's getting divorced.
that's good money.
Because she really wants the. There you go.
Well, now listen, at her age, the way she looks, there's really not going to be a whole lot of guys lining up for that.
That's why she's getting divorced now, so that she can actually get a bunch of that money and pay for it.
Yeah, there are men that you could do that. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, what about that one disgusting dude that I told you about? You know what?
The one that likes old women?
It's as good a time as any to get to that, because I don't know if we're ever going to get to it.
All right. What is it?
This is like a, what? Oh, God.
Oh!
This has even more information in it that the other article didn't have.
No.
I'm 31 and I won't date anyone under 60. My oldest girlfriend was 91. I love the smell and feel of older women.
That is just insane.
This is a 31-year-old dude.
Look at his face. He's got to be. Look at those are crazy eyes.
He's from Schittsburg. The first time he was with an older woman, he was 18 and she was 50.
Wow.
And he's never looked back.
Well, you break them in young. What are you going to do?
Oh, God. Women can be self-conscious about having dentures. Ladies, I promise you, telling your man that you have dentures will not turn him off. It'll put a smile on his face and a smile in his pants.
Are you serious?
He's really turned on by gray hair, and he first realized he was attracted to older women in primary school.
But still, like, Melinda Gates is not going to be able to hit that because...
Oh, God!
Because she's not 60 yet.
Oh, God, that's Meryl Streep's corpse!
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This can't be real.
He was at first attracted to his teacher in 6th grade, who was 65 and top-heavy.
Oh, my God.
A 68-year-old woman enjoys passionate, vigorous, just as much as a 23-year-old cheerleader. Except you can't break a 23-year-old cheerleader's hip.
Yeah, you could break some hips there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. All right.
Stop it.
All
It's
right,
making me nauseous. You're making me nauseous.
This is worse than any of the Urban Dictionary.
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
You ever tried to pry apart a tuna melt?
No. No. It's tuna melt with onions.
You know what? We're gonna divert course to something that'll make you very happy.
Okay.
And Pugat. Okay, Pop. AK-47, AK-74, or PKM, which and why?
I would go with the AK-74. Ammunition's cheaper. You're gonna get similar ballistics to the 5.56. It's a little more accurate than the AK-47. So I would definitely go with that. So.
Evil Zombie Toe is back with a $15 donation. That apartheid joke was awesome. Take my money. Thank you very much, good sir. We now have more likes than viewers. It's not like YouTube is algorithmically throttling us or anything.
No,
never. They would never do that. It's not like they deliberately crippled the data stream about an hour and a half into our last one.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
we don't know.
9x23. How do you get a nun pregnant? Have the altar boy fart in her box.
Oh, God. No. It's a beam of light that comes down from the sky.
You know what you call it when an altar boy farts in your box? Holy shit!
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
Woo!
We're going to hell, man.
I'm going to get a walkthrough.
We are getting a turbo walkthrough in hell. That's just the way it's going to be.
Dara Sum Cody with $100 donation.
All right,
donation
thank
of
you.
The night. Thank you so much. Hello, Pop and Blake. Donovan Sharp turned me on to you almost a year ago now. I almost never get to make your live chat, so here is my donation for some snakebite whiskey.
Oh.
That sounds, I don't know. If
Never heard of it. I'll check it out.
Let's take a look for it. If not, there's an online site called premiumbar.com, premium something. They'll actually deliver from out of state. Pop, add me to the You Saved My Life list. 362.
362.
We passed 357, so that one's kind of out. But you know what's ahead of us though? 369.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good weekend. Yeah. JL, $5. Making nun jokes is a bad habit.
Oh, my God.
I like that. Edwin Sparks. Adrenochrome is acknowledged as real, but I can't seem to find anything on how it's made.
Yeah, I don't know.
What, they didn't make a Discovery Channel show about that once upon a time?
I don't know. I mean, you figure, the thing is, if it's that insidious, somebody somewhere had to have seen it, made a video about it, and released it to the public. Because that type of insidious evil doesn't exist without at least somebody, narking them out.
Amen. I'm not even going to lead into it. I'm just going to read it. Green Bay Butter Churner. A horrible multi-stage act. In the first stage, milk is produced from a lactating woman. Then the woman is anally fisted until she has attained anal width sufficient to receive the insertion of her own breast milk. Then she is plowed until the milk turns into butter. The butter is then extracted and served over toast. Serves up to 12. For double servings, use 2 fists or 2 women.
Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh.
Holy shit.
That is some insidious evil shit right there. It can't be real. It can't be real.
Thanks, Brian Rodney, for that and for the 1999 donation.
It can't be real, man.
Can't be real.
Holy shit, that's
I don't
terrible.
think you can actually churn butter with breast milk. I mean, I could be wrong. I pray I'm wrong.
I hope I'm wrong. I don't even want to know. It's just terrible.
CJ, look up French MD's vaccines, Gates and Africa.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the one we were talking about. Oh, it's disgusting. Smooth criminal. If you can hack a gas pipe, what's to stop them from a nuclear power plant going Chernobyl?
That's
P.S.
absolutely correct.
Told you about the gas shortage. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Jail. Eric Hobbs, $4.99. The pipeline is more of a political stunt. Remember, there is tank farms that have about a 30-day supply should the pipeline go offline. Oh, yeah, I'm well aware of that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why I knew it was weapons-grade bullshit when there was a shortage that quickly after the hack. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. Beijing Biden is in bed with all of these corporate asshats. They had to just acknowledge the reality under Trump, and now they want to go back to the good old days when they were maximizing profit with minimum effort like they were under W and Obama.
Well, they are short on qualified drivers to drive the tankers around. I mean, that could be a problem.
Where? JMV 290. Pop, you got some Garen thumb going or what?
I cut my thumb open badly,
Trying to open
just
a box.
shy of needing stitches, and this is my Gorilla Tape Steri stitch to keep it closed.
It works.
It fucking works, yeah. But, fuck it, I cut my thumb like this 5 years ago, and I'm like, I'm never going to do that again. And the other day, I'm like, God damn it!
Oh,
It bled like a motherfucker, too. It was pretty deep.
I did learn one good, in the field first aid trick from my horse chick. Mm-hmm. I will say that. Once upon a time, I worked at Olga's Kitchen as a server. Mm-hmm. And people working in restaurants, you get burned. It just happens sometimes. Heat lamps, fryers, what have you. Well, I got a second-degree burn on my forearm. Medical tape bandages, they just weren't fucking holding. So she's like, I got something for you. She brings in horse tape. That stuff is like an ace bandage that's self-adhesive. It stays tight, it's waterproof.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Horse tape, huh?
Horse tape, yes. Horse tape is a phenomenal first aid application. If you are, one of those guys who's out there working with his hands every day, you have to roll up your sleeves and get down and dirty if you're, constantly sweating and stuff and bandages just fall off and you got to make sure that you keep something covered or dry. Put a bandage on there, wrap it in horse tape, boom, problem solved.
I'm writing that down in the book. It's going in the green brain.
It's going in the green brain.
Yep. Horse tape.
Yeah, shit works. So that's 2.5 years and probably what should have been 3 years of therapy. Yeah, I learned one thing from her. You sloot. You notice I called her a sloot and not a whore because she still has never gotten paid for it. Oh, that's right. No, I forgot. She had, she turned 40 last year and shat out a baby. So she's about to get paid for it.
Yeah.
So before now, she was just a stupid hooer. Stephen Kent, $10 donation. George Sore Ass, I am very convinced is a lich. Time to go full D&D and smash. Is a phylactery. Also, apparently, YouTube censors Sore Ass's name in the super chat. What? Mm-hmm. They censor his name in the chat.
All right, so he's talking about a lich, which is a magic user who figures out a way to magically animate his body to be undead. His soul is kept in either a gem or another valuable treasure. If you destroy that, you destroy the lich. That's how that
I remember
works.
we were talking about. I don't think it was Soros. I think it was somebody else. And you mentioned a lich, and I think we were talking about one of the chicks that we've just ripped on 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, that's genius. Makes all the sense in the world.
Well, that's what a lich is.
Yeah. Michael Davis, you load 16 tons, and what do you get? Beef and cheddar and a catcher's mitt. Hog Slayer, suey, suey.
That's definitely me in my youth.
Hey, you would totally do it again if you could.
Yeah, maybe. I'm a little wiser now.
But if you know there's a good lasagna at the end and you don't have to cook it.
The lasagna was good. It was good.
Andrew Thorsten, all this sexy math. How much was Bill paying per Texas panini?
I don't want to know.
Tony Soprano wants to know if we can upload the deepfake pop video to Alt Tech. Yeah, I could probably do that. The original versions actually have the audio from the movies, which is something that I definitely can't do on YouTube.
Yes.
So we could probably do that on Alt Tech, though, quite safely.
Yeah, like DTube, I think.
Yeah, why not? All of them.
Yeah, okay.
CJ, $2 donation. His bazooka juice is better than Bitcoin.
Per milliliter? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's terrible.
If you could make money off bazooka juice, it would be Clitcoin.
Oh! That's good. That's good.
Ascension! I'm on Streamlabs. Oh, we're going to get to your jokes, sir. I can't wait. MPU, God. 40H billion swimmers in her. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of swimmers.
Almost $1. She's going to get paid over $1 per swimmer that actually breached that that beef and cheddar.
And every time she took a shot in the mouth, she spit out a Holocaust.
Pretty much.
DeWall. If you want to know how to get a nun pregnant, you know what you need to do? Ask the father, the guy hanging around who wears the collar. Nice.
Damn.
Jonathan, $5 donation. All the uproar over this pipeline should have been directed at the fact that they paid the ransom almost immediately. I agree.
Yep. I hope they find out who did that, and then they get like a cruise missile.
You know, a little tactical nuking just kind of sits well with you once in a while.
No, you know, like there's some 16-year-old kid. Yeah, I'm a rich kid, bitch. And all of a sudden, gone. Him and his entire half his block.
Yeah, and of course, Beijing Biden, all he has to say about it is, I have no comment on that.
Money.
Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a MGTOW donation. Let's skip on over here and check it out. MGTOW K-Dubs with a $2 donation. What's the difference between a Catholic priest and a zit?
I don't know.
A zit will wait until you're 12 before it comes on your face. Damn, that's just
Damn,
mean.
that is messed up.
Woo! I have no comment on that. Why not? Is it because, of course, it's probably an off-the-cuff question that wasn't passed through his litany of handlers first, so they were just worried about him saying
Well, there's
stupid
that
shit.
and the fact that was a private company.
Yeah.
And like, he doesn't really have any say in what they do, though they should be fucking fired and get another company to do that.
Well, they weren't asking him if he had any say in what was going on. They just asked him if he had a comment about it.
Oh, of course he doesn't comment.
All the reporter said was, were you briefed on the fact that the company did pay a ransom? And all he did was scratch his head and say, I have no comment on that.
Well, you know his thinking meat is failing. So.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, we knew that from the beginning.
I have no comment on that. I'd rather go back to my special office where I got the inverted couch so I can lay on my belly while Jill does her thing. After all, at my age, you got to keep regular somehow, and Metamucil just isn't working how it used to. You got to clean out the pipes to keep the geese happy. They used to say that down south somewhere, wherever I'm from. Where?
Don't remember.
I don't remember. And by the way, who is Jill? Is she my husband? I think so.
My God.
Just like, and I love that, for the last 4 years, the left was trying to convince us that Trump made us the laughingstock of the world.
Yeah.
Now we literally have world leaders just saying, fuck you to this guy.
Well, and the leader of Mexico basically told him, fuck off, you weren't elected. I'm not listening to anything you have to say.
Well,
so
you're a basic Biden. Yeah.
It is what it is.
We got basic Biden trending in the chat.
They should probably make a crypto coin called Basic Biden.
You're a basic bitch.
Bummer.
Woo! Oh, man. CJ, they sell it at Meijer. Self-adhesive med tape. That's not the same stuff. That is not the same stuff, I'm going to tell you right now. Because I've tried the self-adhesive med tape. Does not work. Nowhere near as well.
No. I mean, I used to buy a lot of the white athletic tape when I used to box. Because every day I'd go in the gym, they would tape up my hands and shit.
Yeah, but that's not the same as the medical tape that you buy. It's totally different.
No, okay.
LT $4.99. Popp is an NCO who can fix a chopper with glue and a bandage. Don't get old, Popp. Let's support Grunt with some Cash Me Outside. Just don't subscribe to that stupid slunt's OnlyFans. Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, man, I can't tell you how many times I fucking...
You know that chick made $1 million in the first 24 hours that she started her OnlyFans? Why?
I don't know. People are stupid.
I've seen what she's got. It's nothing special. And no, I didn't pay for it because that's what the internet is for.
You can see free shit on there.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand completely.
If you want to see what people are hiding on OnlyFans, just go to nudostar.com. Look, I don't find these, magical butts and thoughts for these episodes by not looking on the internet. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to know where to look, man. There's treasure everywhere to be found. You just got to know where to dig.
That is good stuff.
Irish Lover 7745. Pup would know. Squeal for me, piggy.
Oh, yeah. That was a terrible movie. I remember the first time I saw it as a child, it was like, that is terrible.
Yeah, it's
I remember I'm like, what is he doing?
Poor Ned Beatty.
I asked my older brother, like, what's he doing? He's like, you don't want to know. You're not old enough. I'm like, it's probably something real bad then.
I don't want to hear about it. Terrible. Jeremy Morgan, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I have a feeling that it was a group attached to the White House with the pipeline thing.
It could be anything.
Considering Biden just all out declaring war on the energy sector, he would have to do something to pacify them. Gift wrapping them a crisis that would allow them to jack up prices might be a good way to make recompense to the people on the higher echelons.
I don't know. All I can say is, he's crashing this country, and it's going to be an ugly 3.5 years to go.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be real, real bad.
Yeah. It's going to get bad.
Jail. CJ, $2 donation. So Dr. Jill gives good prostate massages.
Well, probably a side effect of getting pegged.
That's why him and Bill Gates just love hanging out. And by that, I mean prolapsed a-holes.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple stitches need to be to fix that shit. It's terrible.
Yeah. That's why they walk funny. They walk like frogs. Irish Lover 7745. You got a purty mouth. Now we're going to jump on over here to Streamlabs where we got Polska Bob heading up the night with $25 donation. Blake, Popp, beer monies. Blake, the meme Jimmy made of you is hilarious. Share it with the chat if you dare. Well, if I could attach an image, I would. It was when I was in Texas and I did the little ha thing and he's like, hi, I'm Blake and I'm the captain of the gay cruise.
That's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
I could take a good burn with the best of them.
Yeah.
Mr. Edman 209 with a $10 donation. Just hope y'all are having a good night.
Thank you. We are.
Yeah, we get to hang out with each other, drink and talk shit with all you guys, and expose the truth for what it is in a world that has gone completely mad.
That's right. And this particular stream was basically just for fun.
Oh, yeah.
I always enjoy a good Pimp Tart Wistitude.
If Bill Gates actually did see this stream, he'd be looking at the math and be like, no, it's totally more than that. I mean, like...
I probably hit that stuff 1,300 times.
How dare he say I like pegging? Doot, doot, doot. Can we get Terrence Popp killed? He knows I like pegging.
Like I said, this is just cheap shots, gruesome, vile bar humor here. That's all it is.
If anybody deserves a few good cheap shots, it's... Don't die on me, bro.
Hey, man.
If anybody deserves a few cheap shots, it's Bill Gates. Just saying.
Yeah, that's for all that Windows Vista bullshit.
Yeah. How many pregnant women have lost their babies because of your little poke and smoke, Bill? How many kids can't walk now because they're paralyzed below the waist?
Didn't we have like 4,100 people die from the injection thus
Oh,
far?
those are not even his. His are the ones that are being tested overseas on unsuspecting people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, Africa doesn't have enough problems.
That, you know what? That is just, when you go over there to test shit, that's just wrong. It is. That's terrible. Well, what are you doing?
I'm having to, I'm out of whiskey, and I need to kind of like build myself up just to use this joke.
Okay.
Ascension! So you know it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Gates' favorite saying, girls and boys are like math. Anything under 11, just use your finger.
Nice! Are you putting these jokes?
Oh!
Are you cutting these jokes and putting them in that text document? We got to save these for posterity.
Oh. Wow.
What?
That's just a good joke, man. Wow. I feel dirty. I'm going to need a shower after that one.
That's
Holy
bad.
shit.
That's a good one there, bro. That's good. That's a good joke.
The drinking straw.
All right.
$20 donation. You are surrounded by zombies. You got three choices. The M1915 CSRG Chow Chat or Co-Chat, whatever it's called.
The Cho-Cho sucks.
The Cho-Cho sucks. Nambu 6.5 millimeter Type 11 and the Breda 6.5 millimeter Model 30. And they all want to do munging with you.
Oh, God. I'll take the Beretta. Yeah. Yeah, the Cho-Cho was a World War I rifle, which was an automatic machine rifle.
That's a really good way to get Pop to make a very good snap decision, man.
Totally
You
sucked.
just throw munging in there.
Totally sucked. And then the Japanese 6.5 was the standard infantry rifle. It was all right. Nothing to write home about.
Ooh, man.
But the Beretta, it's more reliable. So I have to go with that.
I like it. You know what I'm going to do? Ascension's jokes are all so good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with my team that helps me edit these Grunt Speak streams, and I want to put together a little Ascension supercut.
Yeah.
I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Plus, we need to start copying these jokes and putting them on a document for posterity.
It's for posterity. We can't publish it.
No, I know.
That's called intellectual property theft. People tend to frown upon that. That's why Joe Biden had to drop out of the presidential race in the 80s.
Well, we could put it in PDF, put it on the website for jokes said on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, you ever notice that, if anyone with an R after their name committed, plagiarism and lied and had people thrown in jail for
forever, they're done
in the 80s, but Joe Biden, he can totally be accountable and electable despite all the sniffing and the groping and the grinding
and the lying
and the plagiarizing and the oh god. Yeah. I need more booze.
Our country's fucked.
Yes, it is. Not in a good way.
No.
Monet shot with 2 chats back to back. So Bill comes out as a closeted trans woman and alleges that Melinda abused him based on his identity. She gets squat in family court and Bill is unscathed. Then the judge builds his dream home overlooking the geysers in Yellowstone Park. No shenanigans. Totally.
Yeah, you know what? And then what really cracks me up is like the divorce was, publicized, and then he's like, "Oh, we just want to be left alone." And this whole thing handled privately. I'm sorry. Fuck off. This is comedy gold. We're gonna rip it apart.
Yeah.
I have to. I cannot not do it.
Even worse than that. This guy wants privacy now that he's getting divorced, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about him pushing mandatory vaccinations? Mm-hmm. We're not entitled to our privacy? I'm sorry, what was that, child fucker?
Yeah, I know.
I'm just asking for a friend. I mean, are you going to have any consistency in your complete inconsistency? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Bill Gates needs to go eat a big, dirty bag of AIDS-infested dicks.
AIDS-infested dicks.
Remember that. There will be an HIV test at the end. God.
Oh, my God.
In case you can't tell, I don't like Bill Gates.
No. And you know what? His company really hasn't done anything stellar in over a decade.
No, I mean he's like most people. Hey, you know what? He's just like big tech companies now. Like YouTube, for example. They were content to believe that they were the only game in town and they were always going to be. So instead of, when competition came along, instead of innovating, you just try to suppress that. You start getting underhanded. You start making excuses. You start throwing blame and shame and bribing people instead of actually hiring new people to bring in fresh blood and innovate and make sure that your platform, your ideas stay cool instead of being outdated. And
well, they also
off.
stole a bunch of shit, and then just, because they have the money and they could pay for more attorneys, they just fucking just destroyed these people.
In 1977, driving without a license was still a big deal. Oddly, drunk driving wasn't that big of a deal if you didn't kill anybody. Nah, that was before my time.
Well, I don't know, man.
I wasn't even an itch in my father's pants in 1977.
Yeah, this whole drunk driving thing is, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think they're a little bit too crazy on that shit.
Yes.
A little bit.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I could understand that people get upset, but how many people are high on Mary Jane do you wanna, and kill people falsely, but behind the wheel and do all kinds of fucked up shit. We never hear about that.
There's a lot we don't hear about.
Yeah,
Like Hunter Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, even people who commit actual felonies aren't going to jail.
Yeah, they get a free pass.
A BLM, Antifa, arson, property damage, assault,
the whole
murder,
deal.
televised assault. They're doing it on live streams on Facebook, but it's BitChute. That's the problem. Yeah, people aren't broadcasting their own self-deletions and assaults and even murders on Facebook. Yeah, that never happens.
It's Brighteon. They're the ones that are getting basically blackballed on everything.
Kiss my ass. Monet shot again. Adventure fuck. Go doggy style with a roomie girl and pop it in her dumper without warning. Then assume a free fall position and attempt to maintain 1 point of contact and stroke. If you have a legitimate fear of injury or death, you should fall. ADVF.
Oh my God.
Woo, that's good.
That's a good one.
Arrow Shogun. I've been trying to do some research on 20mm rounds, hoping to build a 20mm cannon someday. I found that there's multiple different 20mm rounds, Vulcan, Aurelican, and Phalanx. Are these all 20 by 102mm, or are they different? I'm kind of confused.
They are different lengths, so you're going to have to do your research. Now, if you're going to build a 20mm cannon, I'm just going to tell you this right now. You need to have a really good recoil system built into that, or that weapon needs to weigh 150 pounds because it will kick your ass, period. So, I mean, I don't know. You can mount it on a vehicle or something, but you're not going to really be able to carry that around.
You said mount it.
Yeah, well, that's just how that works.
I know.
Though a 20mm, if you have an armor-piercing round, will pop through the sides of a Bradley fighting vehicle.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
I'm just saying, it will go through there, and you can also use it to disable multiple weapon platforms of virtually any type. That does a lot of damage.
Jimmy Bones, welcome back, good sir. Oh boy.
What do we got?
As soon as I click on the tab, he's gonna know.
Come on, man.
Ordinarily, Jimmy Bones transcribes it for us, but apparently this one is too long of an explanation. Oh, God. Hold on to your lunch.
I don't want to know.
Santorum.
Come on.
That frothy mixture of lube and fecal matter that is sometimes the byproduct of backdoor blues. No, for definition number 2, Senator Rick Santorum. As his happy cries subsided, the sweet, sticky Santorum began dribbling from his distended butthole like melted mocha frappuccino.
God!
He told me that he loved me. It was only then that I realized the man I'd sodomized in a Pittsburgh bat house was none other than Senator Rick Santorum. I felt dirty.
God. That's just horrible.
Oh, man. Who comes up with this stuff and then puts pen to paper?
I don't know. It's probably somebody who's crazy who doesn't sleep at night.
I don't know anybody like that.
It's not me, but I'm just
allegedly.
saying.
Allegedly.
There's probably a lot of people out there that are, suffer from the same problem I do.
Santorum and munging go hand in hand.
Oh, God. Stop, man. God, this fucking is horrible.
What's that other one? What's that other word that's just like disgusting that would have to do with like munging? Smegma. There, that's what it is. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Like the cheesy stuff that gets all up in there and.
Next one, man. God, stop it.
I'm gonna leave the definition up on the screen
No!
just to fuck with you. What?
You bastard. You sick bastard.
Paulie B donated $17.75. Blake, not a typo. 1775 is the Army's birth year. Pop, keep up the fire, brother, between you, Lauren Chen, and Tim Pool live streaming simultaneously. Maybe that's the problem.
It could be.
Lauren Chen is much better looking than we are. This soldier will continue to value his time spent with those like us and ours.
Listen, I'm a grunt. I speak in Grunt Speak. That's just it.
Lauren Chen streaming while we do? Damn it.
You
can't compete with that. Anybody who doesn't believe in female privilege has never tried to be a YouTuber.
That's absolutely correct.
I'm just saying.
Though I did film the second half of the Russia-Ukraine, where I actually talk about, what the units that are stacked up, where they are, and then I go through a couple of courses of action of what's going to happen when that goes down.
Yep, that is going to be happening, but if you're a YouTube viewer only, you haven't even seen part 1 yet. That'll be coming out Sunday on the main channel. If you want to watch it now, just go to New Tech.
Yeah.
It's already there.
It's already there.
Boom. Fat Andy. YouTube is screwing with the watch numbers. Been watching this episode. When you're about to smash the 1,000 threshold, it drops to the low 900s over and over again. I've noticed that as well.
Yep.
And the likes will disappear too randomly. We'll be like at 1,000 likes, and then all of a sudden 200 of them will disappear.
Yep. I wonder if they have somebody actually watching our shit going, fuck this guy. Boom. Boom.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Kiro Ninja 00, $10 donation. Hey, Pop, off-topic news. There was a brigadier general on Glenn Beck that verified that what you were saying about the current situation in the military. He predicts some generals are quietly exiting the military because of the far-left politics. Yes, and I believe recently there was a group of like 120 retired generals and admirals who have like audibly voiced their concern about Biden's mental state.
And the fact that the Stunning and Brave erection was monkeyed with.
Little monkeyed. A little bit of turd flinging.
Like, I'm telling you right now, the military, they got rid of the retirement. They went to this 401k bullshit. We all know that's not, like, you're going to do 20 years. You're basically going to have no cash in there. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. They're going to probably have to start drafting people down the road because they're not going to be able to get people to come in there.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. Especially if they mess with the GI Bill, or they decide to give forgive loans for like the average person, it's a wash.
Yeah, it's game over.
It's game over for the military.
Done.
The volunteer military is going to become a thing of the past. And I personally think that when you get out of high school, you should do 2 years of federal service, either in the military or something similar.
Agreed.
That's just me, because you don't really know how good you have it here until you see someplace that is really effed up.
Yep. It used to be that you would have to serve in the military or at least have some skin in the game as a taxpayer in this country in order to vote.
Correct.
As soon as they took that away and people just started voting in their own self-interest when they had no skin in the game, done.
Went to shit.
You went from a country that used to make its money by tariffing other countries for our goods that were manufactured in this country, and now we're just the world's biggest importer. And instead of charging other countries for the government's shenanigans, now we're just bending over our citizens.
It's not going to last it's not going to last forever.
Ass hats.
All right, keep going.
Ascension!
I'm getting pissed off.
This joke is for Bill's wife. Guy walks into a bar with a 44 Magnum and yells, "Who the hell fucked my wife?" Everybody's silent for a second, and then a guy in the back of the bar yells, "Dude, you ain't got enough bullets."
Damn, that's good.
Are you sure that's for Bill's wife or for Pop's ex-wife?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're going to get me sued, man. Come on. You're going to get me sued.
Jake Duke with a $20 donation. Thank you very much. Is there anything wrong with banging a chick who's married but separated? Dude has moved on and the kids are all grown.
You know, I don't know, man. You're just setting yourself up for bad karma. Wait till the divorce is final.
Yeah, I had one of my buddies, while they were separated.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I was friends with both of them before they got married, you know, worked with one of them, and then I met him through her. You know, and he's still my friend. I'll let you know how that went. But they got separated, and then all of a sudden, you know, she's, oh, you know, you want to hang out? Like, I need to talk to an old friend.
No.
Took her out to dinner, and then during dinner, I realized this woman is trying to sell herself to me.
So basically, you were on the menu while she was looking at the menu.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No.
I'm sitting across her. She's talking, and all of a sudden, you know, she's telling me all these stories. Oh, you know, I went to Hooters one time when I was like 17, and then the manager just walked up to me out of the blue and offered me a job. And I'm like, okay, you're talking about how hot you used to be before you shot 2 kids out and completely destroyed your stomach.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to sell yourself to me?
She exercised her baby cannon.
You know, that's not going to happen.
No. Listen, you're just asking for trouble.
No.
Don't even go down there.
I drove her home. And you want to come in and watch a movie?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
I'm out.
I called another chick on the way home, banged her instead.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That is exactly the way it is supposed to be.
Look, you just listen. I'm a firm believer in karma. All right, and I try not to do anything, deliberately that's going to put me in that boat.
Well, yeah, because you know what? I'm really glad that I did what I did, because you want to know what happened, regardless of the fact that I turned her down flat?
What?
She reported back to the soon-to-be ex-husband, you know, who's a good friend of mine, that I hit on her.
Wow. Why would you even agree to go out with that? You're just setting yourself
because
up.
I was friends with them all for years.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, whatever, you know, see what's going on. And, you know, I figured I'd get both sides of the story at that point, and if she was spreading any stupid bullshit, I could report back to my buddy, because that's dude law, you know. And then as soon as he called me up, he told me, he said, no, I'm just going to tell you right now, before I even let you know what she said, I know it's bullshit. And then he told me, I was like, dude, it was 180 degrees the other way.
Yeah.
I said, I can put you on the phone with the chick that I went home with if you like. He's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. I got you.
It's all good. Nice. Really cool. How do you make love to a redhead? Gingerly. I like it. Ascension! Here's a fun game for Blake and Pop. We all know Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, right? I was thinking of some rejected names for the 7. I'll start with 5. You and Pop do the rest. Let's begin. Fruity, Homo, Schizo, Pedo, Stiffy.
Oh, God, I don't know. Stinky. No, we already have one of those. Slimy.
Sniffy. Not that I'm thinking of anybody in particular or anything.
We could have said drippy.
Oh, Drippy, yeah.
Yeah, drippy.
Gangrenely.
Gonorrhea.
Jimmy Bones again. Pop, YouTube hired your ex-wife. That's why you guys are losing viewers, likes, and getting throttled. The only throttling she likes is from the firehouse. Allegedly.
Allegedly. You're going to get me sued, man.
Unless we say her name, you can't get sued. Just saying. LT, Pop said 65 and out. I propose we dig him up and reanimate him using booze, duct tape, Gorilla Glue, and a pink straw.
Motherfucker.
Take my money! Fan I am. Do you know how they make extra virgin olive oil? They pick the ugly olives.
Nice.
I haven't heard that one before.
I like that one.
That's a nice. It's clean. It's a clean joke. Maybe not clean, but PG-13.
Probably accurate, too. You know?
It's very accurate. Ohio trucker. 300-foot chick was an ex-party girl. 18 to 26 would screw any guy for free food, booze, etc. Oh, so she was a foodie caller.
Okay.
A third of women admit to going out with dudes for a free meal. Fact. And those are just the ones that would admit it.
A woman with a body count like that is basically a party girl. They go to parties, they bang every time they show up at a party and start drinking.
spirit.
That's an instant 100 cocks.
You know, one thing that I will give feminism is that it has emboldened women to the point of just sheer stupidity. And they think that bragging about the kind of stuff to a man that they want to actually entertain the thought of a serious relationship, like how we would talk to our buddies, is going to work.
No, it doesn't work. No, because the minute they start talking like that, like in my brain pan, I'm just like okay, you're going down to, I'm just going to bang you.
Like, and temporary.
Yeah, that's
done.
exactly right.
Because I was with a chick one time and she's like, oh, yeah, you know, it's been this party. And, you know, and the next thing I knew, we were like on the floor of the bathroom. I'm like, oh, really? Jeez, look at that. It's a half-past kiss my ass and a quarter to suck my dick.
Nice.
Like, and we're out of here. The only thing left of me was a vapor trail that led up to a Titanic-shaped hole in the wall.
Oh, my God.
Bad news bears, baby, bad news bears. Carl Jackson, when funding the space elevator in use for Peg D's TAC test, is cheaper than funding the ladies dropping from it for failing. Orbital drop. Yeah, if you need to consult with NASA to build your dick stacking platform,
That's a problem.
it is a problem.
That's some Starship Trooper stuff right there.
If you need a pressurized spacesuit just to make the jump, that's not good.
Yeah, in the books they have like those the Starship Troopers drop from orbit.
Ooh. G-Ski. $5 donation. Fellas, let's send Popp donations of mung beans.
Oh,
They're delicious and nutritious.
No. No.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with that actual thing.
I don't care. It's the name.
And
you ruined it for me. You ruined it.
It's probably not even real. You know what half of these Urban Dictionary things are
I know,
like?
but it's just the mental images are terrible.
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yes. It's terrible. Stop! You bastard.
Looking like finger cuffs.
All right.
Shit. You know, we still need to make that skit that I was telling you about with the Chinese finger trap. I think that shit would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Chris B. in Philly with a $10 donation. Nick Corcodilus, €5. How do we know that the pipeline hackers weren't climate change activists?
We
They're
don't.
the last people who would sacrifice their convenience for their ideals.
You're absolutely correct.
Yep.
We don't know that.
We don't, but you know what? I think he's got a point.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Chris B. in Philly with a $10 donation. Much appreciated, good sir. Dr. Phi with $5 Canadian. Starship Troopers books actually have some interesting ideas regarding general service and the right to vote.
I know. I like those books. And once I read the book, I hated the movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of the time, these things are like totally different animals.
Oh,
Like when you read The Shining and then watch The Shining,
totally different.
they might as well not even be the same title.
Well, you know, like for instance, like in Starship Troopers, when they all come down and they're attacking that planet, they just like run out like a mob. There's like nobody setting up indirect fire, nobody, setting up machine guns or putting. I mean, they're just of course you're gonna get hammered. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you're going against an unknown enemy. Like, there's no recon. Nobody knew shit.
Yep.
I watched that. I'm just like, you guys are just stupid.
Well, and Doogie Howser was their freaking military intel.
Actually, I liked him. He was all right.
Oh, I like Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
I do. Barney and How I Met Your Mother, I think he's just hysterically funny. And, he did what he could in that role, which was completely thankless because he's only in the movie for, 5-6 minutes?
Yeah,
So,
something like that. Less than 10 minutes.
And I guess Paul Verhoeven actually had to strip down naked himself in order to get a lot of the actors to agree to do the co-ed shower scene. I'm like, well, that's dedication for you. I'll give you that.
I'm not doing that. No. No, I'm not doing that ever.
No. Bugs. Ah. Barney Stinson, the ultimate Pua. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just a shame how he went out on that show, man. I don't know. It's just a shame how that show went out in general. I really liked it. I liked it a lot. And I'd still rewatch it if somebody was like, hey, watch like the first few seasons. Cool. Last episode, man. It's not quite Dexter level of shit, but it's close.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do? Nothing lasts forever.
No. No, but Dexter, at least they acknowledged that they fucked up. So now they're doing another season to try to undo that catastrophic, epic failure that was the last episode. Actually, probably the last 3 seasons of that show. That show should have ended after season 4.
Mm-hmm. Let's get through these, man.
We did.
We did.
Yes, we have one last one from Ascension. The biggest sloot in existence lived in the Jurassic era. She tried the dick stacking test, and we've all seen the results.
Nice.
Woo!
Wow. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
wait, what? A blue waffle pick.
What?
Blue waffle.
We already did a blue waffle, didn't we?
Oh, it just says don't look it up.
Okay, good.
Blue waffle.
No.
Well,
All right,
just
there
a
you
blue
go.
waffle. That's all it is.
Those look like the blueberry waffles.
Oh,
and
God!
oh, what the hell's that?
That's the blue waffle. It's an STD.
No.
It's a blue waffles disease. Oh, God!
Oh, that's in somebody's mouth.
It is! Oh, it's terrifying.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I think we're done here.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
There are some things that I just won't show people because it's just, oh, my God!
Well, oh my God.
That's terrible.
What the fuck is that?
All right, I think we're done.
All right. That's horrible.
After that, I think we definitely need
You definitely got to scrub that out.
safety briefing. Woo!
All right, everybody, don't drink and drive, don't drink and swim. Wear a condom, take it with you, or flush it down the toilet. Inspect the downstairs mix-up before you approach, and make sure it smells the sniff test. Because if it doesn't pass the sniff test, do not breach the seal. You're just waiting for an NBC attack in your downstairs mix-up, and a lot of them are not curable. With that being said, please be safe.
Yes. Please be safe. And for Bill Gates on the eve of his divorce, you all know what's coming next.
You and all your motherfucking friends, nigga. Give a fuck if y'all in kindergarten, I'll whoop y'all motherfucking ass. That's why Santa Claus ain't real, bitch. That's why I fucked your mama. I'll fuck up all your kids. I don't care, goddammit. Huh? Prove it to me. Prove it to me. That's why you ain't going to Disney World, bitch. Fuck you and your friends. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah! All right, take it easy.
Evil Zombie Toe says I missed his last chat. I'm looking through it right now, bro. Looking. No, I didn't miss it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Unless it just flat out didn't show up.
If review the stream, if we missed it, send us an email. We'll read it in the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry. It popped up right here.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
It was like right in the last bit here. Hey, there's a new woke army recruiting ad.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Stupid. It's totally dumb.
Well, then have a good night, everybody.
It is. I'm serious.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I mean, they're farming for the weakest link. They
Just
truly
like the CIA.
Yes.
Cis, gender, stunning, and brave.
Yeah.